So, by the title, you should know what this video is about. And it really came out of nowhere. It's so unexpected. What can I say that, maybe other fans have already said? I feel like he impacted me in a different way. Just like everybody else has their own special little moment having to do with the author. For me, I remember I had just graduated high school, maybe like a year into or two afterwards. Like, I stopped talking to my friends and they stopped, looking for me, like calling me, asking to hang out and shit like that. So, that kind of stuff hit hard, and it, I guess it it caused me to kind of go into a depression. So, let's see, I think it was around 2013 or 2012. I think 2000, like mid 2012, when I decided to go to college, and I would spend a lot of time in the library just waiting for my classes and whatnot. And at that time, I used to download a lot of anime, and one of the ones I came across was Berserk. And I was like, what the fuck is this about? So I checked it out, and uh, something having to do with the story just captivated me. Like, all my attention was focused on it. That I like binge watched that shit, like, I guess in less than 2 days, you could say. Obviously, I had other crap to do, but I'm pretty sure I like watched it hella quick. And then when it got to the last episode, we all know the cliffhanger where it's the eclipse and shit goes down and it's just fucking crazy. And I was like, wait, that's it? I'm pretty sure there has to be a season 2 or something. So I go online and I look at it and nothing. So I was like, what the fuck? But then I was like, oh, wait. There has to be a manga series to this. And of course there was. So I was like, cool. I picked it up. I started reading it. And then I reached the eclipse uh, part. I'm like, okay, here, finally, I'll get to see what happens after the eclipse. And it's just been a journey. Just having to walk side by side with this character, Guts. And it's like when they say that you, as the reader, are supposed to kind of connect in one way or another with the protagonist of the story. And for me, it was that, Guts, he was always alone. Sure, he had like people around him and whatnot, but they were never like close to him up until he met the Hawks with Griffith. And then that one scene where Griffith is talking to the princess and Guts and Casca are like down the stairs looking up at him, and Griffith is like, for someone, or you know what, I'll just fucking put the clip right here so you see what I'm trying to get at.
For me to call a man my friend, he must be equal to me in all respects.
And then with that, it's like, who do you consider really your friends? Like, as you could tell, Griffith was like, oh, to be my friend, you have to be as good as me, or whatever, right? And that had me thinking, like, you know, in a way, were my friends like that, you know? Because I couldn't hang out because I didn't have money and shit like that. Is that the reason why, we stopped talking or whatever? Who knows, to be honest. And then the eclipse part, where Griffith just fucking betrays all the Hawks. Part of that, like, I felt like, my friends betrayed me, so that's what I felt. And then Guts and Casca's relationship. I could talk about my own, but I really don't want to get into it right now. But dang, dude, it's like Miura. I don't know how, but like, I don't want to say like he was writing this specifically for my life or whatever, but I feel little aspects of it like coincide with it, and it just helped me a little bit. I was like, oh shit, I know what the fuck Guts is going through because I'm going through that too myself. And recently, I I think it was volume 40 where Casca fucking wakes up. Dude, I was in fucking tears. I was like, finally, 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 finally. Because I'm sure there's people who fucking started reading Berserk like fucking day one. And for them to reach up to that point, like it must have meant a lot. For me, I started it 2012, right? And it's 2021. And for me, it's been a journey. Maybe not as long as, those people, but it was pretty long for me. And I was like, holy shit, finally, fucking Casca has her memory back. And, that got to me. I fucking cried because the way Miura presented it felt so real in a way. These are all fictional characters. And for someone to feel these kind of emotions for someone who isn't real but is real in the books is just, you know, kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm just wondering, like, what's gonna happen next? You know, did he have a plan in place in case his passing, like the author for Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter? I'm sorry if I butchered because I've like I know of it, but I've never read it or watched it. But a while ago, I did read an article where he had a plan in place. If something happened to him, he it was either his wife was gonna team up with his team to finish it, or was it? No, I think it was that because I remember it was obviously his plan in case something happened. And I'm just wondering, did Miura have something for us? Because for it to just end the way it is, like, I would be a little bit happy just knowing that we got to the point where Casca regained her memory. Like, I'm happy with that. But I would want to still see Guts and the rest of the crew, show up and like do something with Griffith and his group, Like we're literally at the end. This feels like the anime, the eclipse, like the cliffhanger. I honestly don't know what else to say, but man, um, I didn't think it was gonna affect me that much that I had to kind of cut it and then edit it. But yeah, man, like his work impacted me so much that happened. Um, Usually with deaths, I'm like whatever about it. If it's not family related, I really don't give a shit. I really don't give a shit if it's something sad on the news, I could care less. Like I said, if it's not family or friends, like close friends or whatever, like I really don't care. Um, but yeah, like I would say he's one of, a few that have shaped my way of life, some of my views and whatnot. Mainly trust, like for me to find friends is just hard. Like trusting is a big thing for me. But yeah, um, like I said, when I was in college, I bootlegged the series that, like, coming out of it, I was like, damn, dude, I gotta find that shit. I gotta find it because it was low quality. And I ended up getting this version of it. And it's pretty sick because nowadays, most series, like, the discs have no art. But this, dude, this is art. Right? Check that out. Oh, here, this one's pretty sick. The final disc. Check that out. It's Guts with his Dragon Slayer, and in the reflection is the God Hand. Now that looks hella sick, huh? I know most people probably would never see this because it's old. It's not gonna get a reprint like this, and if it did, that would be pretty sick. I would buy it again. But yeah, I have this. I have the Golden Age art movies. This is just one of them. I have the other two over there. I went out and bought the books because I was reading scans, and someone said to me, if you like the series so much, just buy it. And I think that's kind of been like imprinted in my mind because lately I've been reading Bleach and I like it, and I'm thinking about buying it. But when I was reading this online, I was like, fuck, this is hella good. Might as well just buy it. So I bought it and I stopped reading it online. And fuck, it took forever for these releases to come out, like the later ones. And more recent, the best version of it all, the deluxe edition. I'm one of the ones that double dipped, went in twice for the format. And here's one of the pages. I'm pretty sure hella people have seen it, but yeah, it's hella worth it because it's hella big and hella detailed. You see that? Like, this series means a lot to me, so much so that in 2017 or 16, me and my friend, I remember she told me to wake up hella fucking early in the morning. She picked me up and we just drove to a tattoo expo. And she was like trying to psych me up to get my first tattoo. She's like, "Come on, dude, come on, get one with me." And I was like, "All right, cool. What the fuck am I gonna get? What could I get that means something to me?" And that something was Berserk. So for my first tattoo, I was only gonna get like a fucking whole sleeve with like every fucking character. No, dude, not yet. That I'm working on. But what I did get was the brand of sacrifice. Hopefully I could get it on camera since my fucking head can't turn all the way. But yeah, there it is. I'm branded by it, dude. Like, that's how much this fucking series means to me. And I never thought I'd say that about something. Like I could say it about one person in my life, but for something fictional like this, it's just, uh, you know, it's out there. Look, I even have the fucking figures because I guess I'm a collector of it and I'm a fan of it. I know there's statues and shit, but those are fucking crazy and hella expensive. But props to all the people that managed to get those. It's pretty sick. Um, but yeah, I think this kind of artist or mangaka, I think that's how it's pronounced. You know, they come around once in a while, and they they leave a big impact in everyone's life. And if I would have to say anything, is that we're all Band of the Hawk. We're all his lost children. We're all his apostles, in a way, if you think about it. Like, we were all on this journey together, and to see this happen to someone, it's sad, and we just gotta do the best we can to move forward. But yeah, I just wanted to do my own take on it. I know there's other people talking about it, and I'll probably check them out too, but I just wanted to say something because, like I said, it was so unexpected. Anyways, yeah, I'll just cut it right here. I'll see you later. Bye.
Yes, like, comment, share, subscribe. Subscribe.